we are going to look back and talk about what did we learn yesterday, or what were our thoughts, the after effects, right? The afterthoughts of from the yesterday's session. Yep. And we'll take 30 seconds, each of us, in the interest of time. Make it short, crisp, but cover the points. Yep. Try to think of the whole picture. Visualize what all, how we started, what all we did, and then bring in your learning. Yeah. So who's going to start?
I could start.
Okay.
So yesterday we started by bringing an object in our house which we dislike, and after each of us discussed that, we also justified why, and the entire point of that activity was to understand that uh, each product isn't meant for a specific target, or isn't meant for everyone. It's meant for a specific target audience, and we may not be the target audience in that case. And yeah, and then after that we also discussed about, so three things that stuck with me after a few videos that we watched was something called um, perceived value, loss aversion, and optimism, like entrepreneurs optimism. And these basically talk about like how the market works between customers and the entrepreneurs themselves. And after this, we like, at least I was able to apply this to our team's product and think about like why like this is necessary.
All right. Thank you so much.
So I'll pass the baton on to Ramsey.
So yesterday after the activity, we also watched a video, and through that we came to know that when you start your business for the first time, you have to convince the customer. You also have to be very honest in your business, and learn to create a team. It's about teamwork. When you start something, you need a group of people, and if they're first timers, don't hesitate or don't think too much to trust them. And we also learned about segmentation and targeting. So different types of segmentation, single, mass. So we have to know who our target audience is, and only to them our product or our business will be successful. And we can do a segmentation by creating a behavioral pattern, or knowing about their geography, or knowing how the people would putting ourselves in the shoes of the customer and seeing if we ourselves buy your own product. So yeah, that's what I learned.
Great.
And I would pass it on to Disha.
So after watching this videos, one of the main things that really made an impact on me, because I've been struggling with that like thing a lot, is don't wait for the perfect time to start. Just like follow Nike slogan, like just do it. Like don't wait for the perfect moment until you have all of the resources which you need, because business is all about experiment. Like I said yesterday, like it'll either crash or it'll like take off completely, and there's no foolproof plan. Like you can't really predict. Although you can hypothesize, you can't predict how the business is going to go, because because it depends on customer response, and like financial factors, and everything else. And also about this golden rule, which I applied yesterday, is the customer will buy something when you add a personal touch to it, when the customer feels special, like you have made that thing just for them. Yeah, that's it. I passed the baton on to Akul.
Hello everyone. My learnings from yesterday was, if you do something, just do it with your heart and soul. And whenever you do something, you need to impress the customer for the first time when you start a business. You need to start impressing people. Then only your business can start and shoot at a certain point. And you always need to have a partner in which you can believe, and all who always supports you. So I think that was the main learning I took from yesterday. And I will pass the mic to Pratyush.
Thanks, Akhil.
So what I learned from one of the videos was always stick to your values. Where like she was saying, in that business they were cheating, in our business we're not going to cheat. So I think that's very important, because when you start out something with certain values, later on if you just like stop them, then you need to remember where you came from. You need to remember why you wanted to do this. So that's one important thing that I learned, and I'd like to pass it on to Aditya.
Yeah. So what I learned from yesterday is that like like most people in the market, like they are unwilling to change. So you have to actually like advertise your product very well. You have to create a need for your product and services. Then we saw like how to divide your market and how to target like each segment of your market. And then we learned that you shouldn't be like unrealistically optimistic about like your business, and you have to make like people see the perceived value of your product, not just like the functional value, the perceived value. So you have to advertise it very well.
Mhm.
I will pass on to Amber.
Amber,
But you're on mute and video is also not
Yes,
visible.
ma'am.
Please speak.
Ma'am, actually, I have changed my place today of my desktop, so I have very network issues. So I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out the network, but I have to turn off my video so that my voice doesn't cut in between.
no problem.
Okay.
You will talk
So,
now.
ma'am, once again, sorry, ma'am, what you said.
You will
Learnings
talk.
from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yesterday what I learned was from a movie scene that either your business crashes or it what either it crashes or success. So as we saw in the movie, like they had 60% chances of losing, like they wouldn't have a great wedding setup, but 40% of winning. So they did a hard work and they just made 40% into 100% success. So I think so hard work is the key to success.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
And ma'am, and who is left once again? Who is left? I don't know.
Rena.
Okay, then I will pass it to Rena Didi.
Yeah, so we saw three clips from the movie and we had like specific learnings. Like in the first clip, she convinces the guy to like say, okay, you pay 2,50,000 and we'll do everything, we'll manage everything. And then in the second clip, she goes on to stick to her values and she says that no matter what, I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to do anything else. So I think from each of the clips, we just learned that she was so confident and she trusted herself that she was ready to do it, even if it like costs more, even if it doesn't work out. She was like, even if it's just a street, it's not a proper guide. She was ready that, okay, if I do this, I'll do it properly. And we also saw the video about where he explains business and he talks about mass marketing or like focusing on a specific like a specific place. So like uh, in Russia there's a specific website, in China there's a specific website for searching. And he says that people like do it differently, and then you give the example of how like it was written the other way around, the detergent, and then people assumed it. So I think it's all about how you appeal to your audience. If you focus on everything, if you please everything, you may not end up like pleasing anyone. So I think if you choose something, you have to focus on which audience you're going to focus on. And then I think it's also that you have to give more than what they asked for. I think Yogitanam said that the moment you offer more than what you're giving, like what you propose, people will be much happier than normal. So yeah, and I'll pass it on to Samita.
So I think most of the points were already covered, but something that I like kind of learned from is the importance of the most important investor. It's your customer, and how there's a lot of biases when it comes to a customer's mind. And I think I didn't notice how much psychology was there behind it. behind what a customer does, what and based off like what decisions they make, and they aren't always like willing to accept a change. Like I think I talked about it last time as well. Like you know how everyone has those household items. A lot of times competing with things that are so regular in someone's lifestyle is very difficult because even if something is a little bit better, people would still choose their choose what they're most comfortable with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Is there
right.
anyone left? I don't think so.
Maitri is left.
Yeah, Matthew.
What I learned from yesterday was that whenever we start a business, we shouldn't look at it like a pile. We should look at it like a one step at a time, and then eventually it fall out in place. So we just need to do everything, and eventually it will fall out in place because nothing happens. Everything does not happen in one day. It takes time, and also we need to understand the psychology of an individual. Suppose it's a client-based business. We need to understand what the other person is thinking and what the other person from you to understand.
Right. Right. Thank you. Is everybody done? Yes. Great. Thank you all. I think it was quite. You realized who is your most important investor.